truss is like this. Here 100 kilonewtons is acting like this. Its length is 5 meters. This is A, B, C point. Find here 30 degrees, here 60 degrees. Okay. Find the forces in members AC and BC. AC and BC. Now, first, so how to analyze that frame? Hundred kilonewtons. Here we will have a reaction like this and a reaction like this. Obviously, here also reaction like this and reaction like this. So, point A, point B, C. This is 5 meters. This is 30 degrees. That means this horizontal, this vertical height is here. We can find because this height is opposite side for this triangle. So here 30 degrees. So 5 into sine 30, that means this is 2.5 meters. This is 2.5 meters. Similarly, this is 5 into cos 30. 5 into cos 30. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Okay. And what about this? See here, this is 90 degrees actually. This is 90 degrees. This is 60 degrees. This is 60 degrees. We need this distance also. This distance. We know this height is 2.5. So opposite side is from this triangle. Opposite side is 2.5. This is 60 degrees. Adjacent side we need. So adjacent side by opposite side is cot. So cot 60. 2.5 cot 60. 2.5 into cot 60 is cot 60 is 1 by root 3. Cot 60 is 1 by root 3. So this distance actually in decimal form, this distance is 4.33. This is equal to 4.33 and this is equal to 1.44. 1.44. Now, first we can find reactions. Taking moments about A. Taking moments about A. Some of the moments must be 0. That means 100 into clockwise moment. 100 into this distance here to here. 4.33. Clockwise moment. That equal to this reaction RB. This is RA actually. This is HB. This is HA. So 100 into 4.33 clockwise, anti-clockwise minus RB into 4.33 plus 1.44 equal to 0. Some of the moments must be 0 about point A. So from that you can get RB equal to 75 kilonewtons. From this equation you can get RB equal to 75 kilonewtons. Then one more equation we have RA plus RB. Sum of the vertical forces equal to 0. That means RA plus RB equal to 100 kilonewtons. Therefore RA equal to RA equal to 100 minus 75. That is 25 kilonewtons. So RA equal to 25 kilonewtons and RB equal to 75 kilonewtons. RB. Then now we can imagine here what kind of force will be there in AC. So obviously here the vertical component must be towards down. AC vertical component must be towards down to balance this upward reaction at A. That means the force orientation is the force nature is like this. That means compressive force in AC. Similarly, here also in this number also force must be compressive because the vertical component of this must be downward at this B, so that the force in BC also should be compressive. Now analyzing at A vertical component. So first sigma V equal to 0 at joint A. So that means vertical component of this force is force in AC into so vertical component is sin 30. Force in AC into sin 30. Because horizontal component is cos 30, vertical component is sin 30. That is equal to, because the vertical component will act downwards. So upward component is 25. That will be balanced by 25. That's why force in AC sin 30 is half equal to 25. From that we can tell that force in BC equal to 50 kilonewtons. So assumed direction is correct only. We got positive only. So assumed direction is compressive. So force in AC is 50 kilonewtons. Force in AC is 50 kilonewtons. And similarly, analyzing at joint B, sigma B equal to 0 at joint B. So the BC component, vertical component is force in BC into sin 60. The downward force, that must be, the vertical component will be downward and that must be balanced by 75. That equal to 75. From that, our force in BC sin 60 is root 3 by 2 equal to 75. From that, force in BC into root 3 by 2 equal to 75. Therefore, force in BC equal to 75 to 150 by root 3, or that equal to 50 root 3 kilonewtons compressive. 50 root 3, because multiplying with root 3 and dividing with root 3 we get 50 root 3 kilonewtons compressive. So both the forces are compressive. If you want to find this horizontal reaction here or here, we can find it. So that will be, because we got here this force in AC. Force in AC is 50 kilonewtons here, and here 50 root 3 kilonewtons. Okay, what is the horizontal component of this? 50 into cos 30. So this HA will be equal to, so HA equal to 50 into cos 30. Analyzing that, because sigma H equal to 0 at joint A, we get HA, that is equal to 50 into root 3 by 2. 50 into root 3 by 2. That equal to 25 root 3 kilonewtons. That is HA. 25 root 3. Similarly, analyzing sigma H equal to 0 at joint B, horizontal components analyzing. So HB equal to leftward force, HB equal to rightward force of 50 root 3 component. 50 root 3 into horizontal component will be into cos 60. into cos 60, that equal to 50 root 3 into cos 60 is 1 by 2, that equal to 25 root 3 kilonewtons. Here also HB also 25 root 3. HA equal to 25 root 3. HA equal to 25 root 3 kilonewtons, and HB also equal to 25 root 3 kilonewtons. But HA is towards acting towards right, and HB is acting leftwards. This is the way to analyze the truss by using equilibrium at joints.